Peace and blessings, my spiritual booze. So, today's video is going to be about my head wrap tutorial. But not only am I going to show you guys how I wrap my hair, I'm going to talk about the history of head wrapping. And I'm also going to talk about the spiritual meaning of why you see women, black women, particularly black Creole women, indigenous, black women, Creole women, why we wear head wraps and what it spiritually means. So, let's get started. If you guys see me looking down, just because I'm looking at my notes that I got, so you know, your girl does your research, you know what I'm saying? We doing better, you know, we doing way better. So if some of you do not know the origin of head wrapping, pretty much the origin of head wrapping comes from the sub-Saharan places, areas of Africa. Head wrapping was used as an important piece, you know, in spirituality and the culture in the African diaspora. So, as y'all can see, head wrapping, turbans, there are many other names of it. They all, as a whole, came from African diaspora. So, after a while, you know, the Western Europeans found it as a problem. In Louisiana, you know, the black women back in 1786, the governor at the time, name was Don Esteban Miro, prohibited Creole black women to wear their hair out in extravagant ways because it kept getting attention of men, including you know, white men, and became a problem. And so pretty much I feel like in that subtext it was just like white women were getting upset that the white men wanted to look at black women with extravagant hairstyles, because you know, black women, we poppin', we extravagant, you know, we extra, you know, sometimes, but that makes our culture, you know, rich. So to address it, they prohibited black women, Creole black women, from wearing their hair, and they had to start wearing turbans. And this was actually a law, and the law is Tignon law. And in response to this law, it was like the Creole women did wear the head wraps, their scarves, their turbans, whatever, but they wore it with also jewelry and extravagant fabric and prints. So in this tutorial, I'll be doing and showing you my head wrap and how I wrap my hair together. This honestly is the most easiest thing. I could do this without looking in the mirror now. But while I'm doing this, I'm also going to tell the spiritual meanings as to why women, black women, if you're into spirituality, why a lot of us out here are wearing our head wraps. Which, as you can see, I don't have that much hair, but anybody bald, big hair, you can put it in a bun, you can wrap it that way and do it twice. You know, I used the first scarf. This is my first base. This is like me molding it right now and making sure it's evenly distributed. And then I just turn righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, you know. So I keep twisting so I get it in a bun at the top, if I can get it all the way to the top of my head, you know. And boom. That's your first base. This is just the mold, so it can look like this. It can look like this. And so then I use one large scarf fabric, whatever you can call it. You can get these fabrics from Hobby Lobby if you have a Hobby Lobby in your area. Sometimes they be on sale, so I just put y'all on game. Just order 2 feet of fabric and you'll be able to fold it in half and make your own scarves. And so then you put this base on. And like I said, I can do this without looking in the mirror. Push the molded head wrap up and just twist it. Twist it again and tuck it. And I'm trying to find a place to tuck this in. Cranberry. No, that don't feel right. Wait. Hold on, y'all. I almost had it. Boom. Okay. And the first base should look good. You know, tidy it up. And boom. Even in the spiritual meaning, the way the world is going right now with this, you know what it is. I don't like saying the name anymore. I'm sick of hearing the name, honestly. The spiritual tradition, sometimes when it comes to people wrapping their hair, if it comes to like African traditional religions, whichever ones that you're into or you're not, you know, people would say, you know, possessions is the devil or whatever, but it is good spirits and then there's also bad spirits. So like your hair is like antennas, so it can sense the energy that is out in the world, and y'all know what's going on. So it's been like anxiety driven, fearful driven, you know what I'm saying? But you don't have nothing to be fearful for, honestly, truly. So people who are in those spiritual traditions, spiritual African traditions, they feel like you could be possessed from your head, from your crown, because don't you know, like, there is research that said if you look at a scary movie and you notice like the ghost possessed the head first and then it goes all the way down to the body, you know, that kind of stuff. So the chakras, like, you know, the crown chakra, it's like if your crown chakra is not open, you can start overthinking, and your thoughts, you know, your mental pays attention to everything in your body. So if you're into chakras, if you believe in chakras, that too. Wraps can be used as a spiritual tool, especially right now. I feel like Black women should be wrapping their hairs for a little bit, you know, because what's going on out here has been like, And so that can be like a spiritual protection. And also tips on what you can do if you are not able to wear head wraps. Use Florida water. Use Florida water. Spray that, get a little bottle, spray that shit around your head. This is pretty much what I do almost every day basis, unless I'm in my house. I don't really do it in my house, but when I'm out there, when I have to, you know, run out there for a little bit, I make sure to put this on. But if I don't really feel like putting it on, I'll make sure to spray some Florida water, put it all around me, put it in, flick it in my hair, you know, put a little bit of a protection oil around you, you know, gotta be out here protected. I also have your crystals on you. I will be talking about that too, so don't worry about that. I got y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all enjoyed the information. I hope, because you know I ain't got no mirror, so I'm pretty sure my hair wrap look cute on me. I ain't gotta worry about it because I'm always cute. You know what I'm saying? But peace and blessings and abundance to all of you. Thank you. Bye.